everyone, LadyDewinter here, and today we're in 3 a.m. Minecraft. Now, I've had the request from a few of you that you want to see me build a train track between this village here, which we are going to call Seaside Village. And let's see, here's the boat dock, so we're going to put it right, we're going to put the waypoint right there, and this will be perfect, and we'll call this Seaside Village, or no, Fisherman's Cove. There. Fisherman's Cover. Okay, yeah. Cove. There we go. So, we're going to put a train track between Fisherman's Cove and First Village, which I have not yet named. Now, as you know, in the last video, I did a boat dock. So, there's the boat dock across from there. Now, I'm not very good at steering boats. Now, I could do a train track straight over the water, which is something I think I might want to look at. How deep is this? Pretty deep. Pretty deep. Yeah, it's not that bad. Whoops, I didn't mean to throw that out there. Okay, it's going to come up anyway, so yeah. Okay, let me get my fingers. It's dark and I'm having trouble seeing the stuff here, so let's see. We could go from here to this island, and then to here and over. Yeah, that would work. That's far enough away from that. That might work, guys. I think I might do it that way instead. I was going to go around the mountain, but I think I'm just going to go over the water. That would be probably the easiest way to do it. And put this train station like right here. Yeah. Which means I'm going to have to cut down a good deal of this hill, which isn't really all that hard. I mean, poor little guy stuck outside the village. I don't know how to get him back in. I've repaired him now 3 or 4 times, and yes, I'm speaking softly because, as usual at this time of night, and it is 1 o'clock in the morning, my family is asleep. I'm trying not to wake up the cat either, because he's going to be petted and all that stuff, and yeah. So let's build our train station up here on this hill. Now, I had planned on doing all this work off camera, but I figure since you guys want to see the method of my madness and see me build this thing, that I'd go ahead and do it so you can watch. Now, and I at one point had thought about making a tunnel through that mountain, but I just don't even have to go through all that. That's just a lot of work. That's a lot of off-camera digging, and I really didn't want to have to do it. Now that I think of it, going over the water is prettier. Of course, it's going to mean some deep diving to get the pillars in and all, but yay. We can handle that, I think. And what this will be is it will be a glass enclosed train trestle, just like all the rest of mine has been. But I think I'm going to build it just a tad different this time. We'll have to see. I'll play with my design and all for a while. But see, yeah, that's right across the water from my original village. So, and now this is not the only 2 villages I'm going to build. I'm going to build some more villages and stuff. And just have fun with this world because I'm having a lot of sleepless nights lately. So, there we go. Let's see. Yeah. This is only 2 blocks. Let's see. Yeah. Poor guy. He's just getting the crap beat out of him on a regular basis. He was in the village for a while, and then somehow or the other he spawned out here again. And I don't understand why that keeps happening. But it's really annoying. Because just when I get him back in the village, he winds up out here again. So I don't know. Oh, spider string. Yay, I'll use that to dig the sand with. But yeah, this is going to be where I basically... And this is going to be a few episodes, guys. I'm not going to get this all built in one episode. Unless I fast forward and all that. And I don't know how to do that. So there. So, anyway. Yeah. And I am using a shovel to do this, you notice now. I was using my left hand, but I'm now using a shovel, so. But this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do bridges across and all that good stuff. And I think it'll look pretty cool once I get it done. It's just getting it done. And the reason I build it in an enclosed train, because that way I don't get a bunch of mobs up on the tracks, stopping the train as I'm trying to go through. So that helps a lot. So there we go. So far, so good. That was going to be the train station out there, but I've decided not. That I think is going to be a barn for horses. So we'll have to see how we do this. But anyway, so not much going on in Lady's world other than the fact that I'm sleepless again. And a lot of this I think is arthritis in my hip and my shoulder. I'm not sure. But it's getting a little bit tough to sleep. And when I talk to the doctor, they don't really, they're not able to do much with this new narcotic thing or drug thing or whatever they're trying to do with this opiate crisis crap. They can't give you anything that is addictive or barbiturate based, so you just get to suffer now. All because some people abused it, the rest of us have to suffer, which I think is really stupid. But, you know, that's the way it's going to be, so... It's getting there. But this is what you're going to see, folks, from the first part of my building is you're going to see me working on building it. This is what you ask for when I ask you if you want to see me build. Well, this is me building. Now, let's see. I think that'll be okay for now. So now, the doorway to the train station, and see, I'm going to have to get rid of some of this stuff. I've used this stuff to build with, so I really do like the dark wood for the train tracks because it pops with the rail tracks that I'm going to be using. So yeah. Thing is, the boat's going to have to come right dead underneath. Yeah, see, that's something I'm going to have to think about too. The boat dock is going to come underneath the bridge there. So I'm going to have to make sure the boat dock is tall enough so that the boats can get underneath it. So, let me think about this a minute. Okay, let's see. Yeah. Yeah, we'll have to go like right over here, I think, is a good place. Yeah. Okay. It's tough for me because I'm trying to visualize this. And honestly, right here and over would be the best place for this to go. So let us go. The tracks is going to be one, and yeah, we'll go over like this. Okay, so I want this to be fairly tall. Okay. Yeah. There we go. This all has to be fairly tall so that I can get over here to this island. Now see, I usually put my skeleton in first and then I make it look pretty later. So, yeah. You just gotta kinda work with me on this stuff. Okay, there. See, now that'll be the trestle, and that should be enough room for boats to go underneath it. Yeah, that's enough room. Okay, so the boat, whoops, sorry about that, my mic. And another problem I've been having lately, folks, is my hands go to sleep on me without notice, which is also a very annoying little prospect. Okay, that does not go there. It goes one over. Okay, there now. Okay, now. But I really like the idea of this train trestle. I think this is going to be a nice thing. So I'm glad I decided to go ahead with this suggestion. Thank you to, I forget the name of the folks who suggested it, or said, yeah, that they wanted to see my building ideas. So now this will be 4 wide. I'm just making this right now, like I said. This is just the skeleton of the whole works. So yeah, this will be a little bit of a challenge to build. I've never built one across water. I've always done it on land, but it's always been an elevated type structure for the most part. So this is going to be one that this is going to be a brand new for me because I have never built one like this before. So it should be interesting. And I'll build this train station once I get the train tracks built on this end of it. So, and I know I can make it go up and down and all these fancy rails. I don't bother with any of that. I just go ahead and build it, and because I don't exactly understand how redstone works anyway. So, yeah. Okay, so now we're going to go out this way. I'm going to come out this way a bit. No, here. Okay, so that's where the train will turn here and go this way. So, yeah. So we can now add this leg here and this pillar here, and there we go now. See, our train will turn here and go this way now to that island there. So, here's the next leg of our little journey. And like I said, I may have to cut some of this down a bit. Let's see, how's this going to go? Yeah, this is going to be here. And yeah, straight right here, probably. Okay, so now we're going to come through here, and then that will be over here to that, and yeah, I think we'll get it okay. We'll be able to work this out. It's not going to be the best idea in the world, but considering I've never built anything like this before, it should be interesting, if nothing else. And it still leaves us enough room to get boats underneath the tracks. So, yeah. Oh, my hands are giving me such fit. I have arthritis in my hands, and sometimes they just don't want to work. Wow. Almost over here. Almost. Can you imagine how much wood it would have taken me if I built this without using creative? I don't even want to think about it. Okay, so now see, and here's another mistake I've made, but that's okay. We can fix that later. We can fix that later. And yeah, I'll have to dive down and put some pillars in and stuff, and some bridge legs and all that stuff, and I'll get that. That'll be a several episode building thing where I build all this. So, but it should be interesting. It should be fun and interesting to do it and see how it works out. Now see, we still have this bit to go across, and then my village is right over this mountaintop here. Right there is where the village starts. It's right over here. So now I can choose to fill this hole in with sand and go from there, but we'll see. Once I get it, oops, sorry about hitting the mic like that. Once I get it over here to this stretch of land here, which it is going to turn once we make it here. So, and there we go, is the 2 layers, and we're shooting for 4 layers, so yeah, we'll have to go here along here. Yeah, and do this like this. Yeah, I think, nope, that's not gonna, because that's going to be part of the building here, so you know it's going to be, yeah, because this is going to be the walls of it. There's going to be a little lane to jump out of the car if you have to, and then there's going to be the walls that'll be here. So yeah, it'll be like right here. And every so many feet there'll be more wood, and there'll be glass along here too. So yeah, it'll look really nice. It will look, I think it will look nice. I've built them like this before and they didn't turn out as great as I was hoping they would. So let's see now. This one has to have, yeah, this one still has to have these along here because, yeah, okay, so it takes a while to build this kind of stuff, guys. You know, it really does. It takes a little bit of time because there's a planning phase, and like I said, this will be the skeleton, then I'll go under and put all the legs under there and everything, but first I have to get plotted out how I'm going to build it. Turtles! Look at the turtle. I love the turtles, and I think that's such a cute addition to the game. So So yeah, I think this is going to be cute. I think it'll work out. Of course, the train noise is probably going to scare the poor turtles, but, you know, hey, sometimes that's the price you got to pay for transportation. So, there we go now. Okay. Yeah, is that even with this, or is it going to be... Okay, yeah, that's... Okay, if I go along here... Now you have to also understand, viewers, this is very hard for me to see. Okay, yeah, this one has to go on the outside. Okay, so. There we go now. Okay. Okay, this is probably going to be a little bit wider in some areas because right here it's only too wide. And here it's, yeah, going to be too wide, so that works out. So, okay. Now the biggest jerking parts is going to be where I have that those sharp turns in. And then that won't be too awfully bad from there. But it's when I have to go uphill over here that it's going to be a little bit tricky. I have to make sure I put enough power rails in so it climbs. So there we go. Now, okay. Now here's the next step of this, okay? Because we have to go over here. So. Now let's see, how do we do from here? Yeah, I think just going straight on over would work. Let's see, my village is right straight through here. So, yeah. See, we have this area over here. Let me show you this. We have this area over here that comes right in here, but this passes dangerously close to the, what in the God's name are you? Oh, okay. That is something. I have no clue. But anyway, I think I'm just going to go straight onto land from over here and curve it just a bit. I don't really like to do that, but sometimes you got to do what you don't want to do in order to get things done. So yeah, go ahead here and do this. Okay, now go here, 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 and here, and here. And let's see, we'll go. Nope, too far over. Okay, there we go. Now, here's going to be the fun part, trying to figure out how to curve this. Yeah. I think what we're going to do is go this way. 2, 3, 4. Ow, sorry about hitting the mic. It's dark, guys. I can't see the microphone here. It's just a little bit tough, so yeah. Let's go see let's build this straight across a little bit more and see how I'm going to have to curve this. See, here's where it gets tricky. I could just do it over from there to here and then go there, but it's awful zigzaggy. Where this is kind of a direct route. So yeah, if we go straight through here, we're going to go straight through to that fountain. But putting in the pillars is going to be a little bit tough since this is so dark. So we're going to have to play with that pillar idea underneath this, but for right now we're just going to take it straight across. I think that's the best way to do it, is just take it straight across. I'm not very good at building in angles in this game, so that's why I just wanted to get that the way it was. Yeah, and see, this will go straight through here then like that. Well, sort of straight through here. It'll go straight through here like that, which is still good. It still works. So, but this is the method to my madness, guys. This is how I build. I kind of just build skeletons of things, and once I get the skeleton to the point where it makes me happy, then I build the actual build. Like right now, this is my skeleton. So, and this has to, there's the turtle, isn't he cute? This has to go up, and then it's going to have to figure out a way to go around this to here. Because here is where my other village starts. Now I can put a train station up here. That's not going to be a problem. That's not going to be a problem. So it's just getting it to climb the hill is going to be the problem for me. So another thing I could do is just make the train station here and have it go up and over, and have the road going up and over the hill. Or the train tracks, I mean, not the station. I'm almost tempted to also build a train track right past that pillager tower and see what happens. You know, I'm just kind of curious to see how that would work out, because I think it would be funny to whiz by the pillagers. So it is something to think about. That would be fun. Okay, now am I going to go up this way? Or am I going to make them walk to the road over here? Because there is a road. There is a road. And then you walk up the road. It's tricky with all these guys here. But yeah, I might be able to. That's something to think about. It's so mob infested. It's so mob infested. And the last thing I want is something blowing up my train tracks. Really. Truly. Now see, that's something else. I don't think you can put train tracks on half slabs. Otherwise, I'd build most of this out of half slabs because, let's just see. Let's just try it. I'll put this lead in this chest because I need it. And we'll get rid of that. So, okay now. Okay, now. Alright. I'm going to put a half slab in here, and can you put a train track on it? Yes, you can. Awesome. So what I will do is I will change all of this into half slabs. See, that's what I mean about my building process. I don't know if you can do this stuff or not, so I usually do it one way and then build it another. But this, oh gosh, this video is 30 minutes long. Alright guys, I'm going to end it here. Thanks for watching. Until next time, this is LadyDewinter reminding you that you're never too old to game. Bye bye for now.